Morning. Right. Yesterday we painted some doors, well, the inside of them anyway. While I was doing that, Austin was getting the interior all together. So we've got carpet, headliner, seats, door cards, everything. Now the plan is to send that out for cleaning because it's disgusting. So maybe I do that now, just jump on my scooter and go and see the guy, and then rather than load it up and just turn up, I mean, it might not, I might have to book it in, I might have a queue, so I might do that now. I've got a message from the guy that's doing the powder coating for the rear beam and the trailing arms. Now they're done, and this is going to deliver them today. So I am considering giving him calipers, and I still haven't remembered what this bit's called. The bit at the end of the shock. Considering giving him them, because they're not ready to go in the car yet. I can pull the wheel bearing off while it's all on the car, pull that cap off, crack the nut on the wheel bearing while it's all held rigid, and pull that off. So that's under consideration. We'll put that under consideration because I'm sort of like, I've got delivery coming today, so I'm pretty sure that the earliest that's going to be here is 2, but more likely 4 or even 6. But having that uncertainty makes it quite difficult to plan, obviously, because I don't want to be just getting into painting something at 2 and the truck turns up the delivery. But probably later in the morning I'll get an ETA. So maybe I don't want to start painting now, because if I start painting now I've got wet stuff in the shed and I can't move around, kicking dust up and stuff like that. I know one thing is for certain, the paint didn't all pickle off it last night, which was good. These need to go out in the sun. I've also got the boot and the bonnet out there, and I guess I could bring the boot and the bonnet back in here, set them up on the trestles and the barrel, and perhaps paint the inside of those at the same time as I do the door insides later. The other 2 doors will go back on here. I've got to repair my wall of plastic because that did stick to the door badly, so I need a new piece of plastic in there. That doesn't matter, easy job, no worries. So it would sort of kind of make sense to do the boot, bonnet, underside and the inside of the doors at the same time, because then all that painting is done and I can unmask the car. Because the moment I can't unmask it, for the risk of getting overspray on it, if you call that masking, sort of protection. Yeah. Alright, well, you'll see how the day unfolds, because at the moment it's one of those days. Yesterday was easy. I knew I just had hours and hours of sanding, and at the end of the day I was going to do some painting. Today I've probably got a mix of mechanical stuff, taking some stuff off, maybe a bit of cleaning and some painting. The first thing I need to do is shuffle around the panels, so see you in a bit. A couple of bearings there. So swapped around the doors and bits and pieces. That's been out there baking for a while. I need to put the other one out, but I tried to get the hub off of this car and it is not budging. It's a left hand thread on it, so I'm not going the wrong way. I know it's left hand thread because I checked it with the other ones, but that is not budging. It's welded on there, which gives us a bit of a problem because I wanted that hub, that plate. These ones are nasty. They've all been re-drilled and the holes don't hold the studs anymore, but we're going to have to work with what we got. stripped out the calipers, got the pistons out of them, they're okay, not seized, not rusty, all good. And in Thai we call these dog necks. I still can't remember what you call them in English. Korma. So that is a bit of an update. I am now just doing a rearrangement, put a bit of new plastic up there, flip those doors around, and I'm going to paint them because my delivery is due in at around 5ish, which probably means it'll be here at 3. But it's just coming up to about 11:30 now, so I've got a couple of hours to do that. I'll maybe take a bit of a break this afternoon before the parts come in. Undecided whether or not to do the inside of these yet. I probably should do, but I've got a bit of bog over spill there, so just need to nip that back and just make sure it's clean. So I'll probably try and get the whole lot done. As you will see, I'm getting a little bit more ambitious. Don't know how much paint I'm going to mix up. I know how much it took to do those doors yesterday. I did 300 and a 4 and another 100. So 800 probably isn't enough. Well, I can always mix more. Let's maybe start with 800. And we'll double the amount on the scan sealer. I did 100, but I put quite a bit of scan sealer on. I could do almost 2. The first one was really light. Did the second one. Just finish the gun. About 100, maybe 200. Right. I'm going to wipe these down and mix some paint up, or mix some scan sealer up. We've got a special visitor today. Can't quite see it, but I can hear it. Here he is. Hello. Hello. Hi. Can you say squint and it's meant? Can you? Right, this is the interior. As disgusting as it is. So we're just going to go and drop it off at a shop, car care shop, and see if we can get it, just get it clean. It's got tears and rips and rat bites and whatever, but let's just get it sanitary, something like that. Yeah, clean. That is an interior dropped off. And they're a bit of all Volkswagens. Not really my thing, but somebody might like them. Do you like them? No. We don't really like them. Nice, but not for us. Not fast enough. Even if some of them can go really fast. But yeah. Well, that was the day. All sorts of stuff going on. Paint, mechanicals, deliveries, even out to the car care, the car wash place, and get the interior washed. So we've now 2 doors on the wall, bonnet and boot painted on the inside, and very roughly hung doors. So I've got to do the hardware. And the trick is really to get the rear door first and then line the front door up with the rear door, but I need the hardware. It's not far off, it's dropped a little bit, see that, but I can't do it without the hardware. So get the door lock in tomorrow and the striker or the catch or whatever you want to call it, and then work on the front door. Once the front door's in, I'll finish off this mess here. This is the last, no it's not, nearly the last filling on the car, because I've still got to do this corner of the sunroof. So it's important for me tomorrow to try and get that door lined up. Might be a struggle on my own, but we shall try. If I can't do it on my own, then I'll have to do something else until the lads come home. Well, that's it. Thank you very much again, as always, if you've stuck with us this far. And you haven't subscribed, then do so. Thank you. We'll see you on the next one. You can see I'm tired. It's been a rough one. Cheers. Bye.